So you're thinking about moving to Narragansett, Rhode Island? Well, in today's video, my team and I are going to cover the Narragansett Pier Neighborhood. Let's get started right now. So if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Rhode Island, subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Rhode Island. My name is Devin, and my team and I, we get calls and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move here to Rhode Island, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make a smooth transition here to the Ocean State. Right now, we are currently standing on beautiful Boone Street, and we are covering the Narragansett Pier neighborhood. So what defines the Narragansett Pier? So from Sprague Bridge all the way to Windermere Road, you have Ocean Road and Boston Neck Road, and they merge together up to Pettaquamsett Cove, over to Silver Lake, across to Upper Pond, and right back down to Point Judith Road. Now, what do people love about living here in the Narragansett Pier? Well, for one thing, it's one of the very few neighborhoods located here in Narragansett that you can walk to essentially everything you need. Your favorite restaurant, shopping, dining, entertainment, and even the beach. Some notable restaurants that you'll want to have on your list to visit are the Coast Guard House, Trio, Crazy Burger, PJ's Pub, as well as Monahan's Clam Shack. That's one of my favorite places to eat at. Now, one thing to really understand, which people love about this neighborhood, is you're close to the Narragansett Pier Marketplace. Now, the Narragansett Pier Marketplace is walkable from this neighborhood. It literally has everything you need. It has shopping, it has a laundromat, it has a liquor store, it has ice cream stores, restaurants, and it's a great hub and an attraction for living over in this neighborhood. Now, the plus and the major bonus to this neighborhood is you are right across from the Narragansett Town Beach, so you can walk to the beach. Now, that we covered some of the things that we love, what are some things that people dislike about living here in the Narragansett Pier? Well, for one thing, in the summertime, it's gonna be a lot more congested. Because it's so popular with restaurants and shopping and entertainment, this area is gonna be a lot more congested, especially Ocean Road and Boston Neck Road tend to get jammed up over here in the summertime. And then there are a fair amount of rentals over in this location, summer rentals and a fair amount of URI rentals. Now, who lives over here and what type of assets are over here? So the people that live over here, I just wanna make sure I don't trip or hit any poles as I'm walking. So the people that live over here are gonna be second homes, primary residence, and rentals. There is a fair amount of student rentals over here, but there are much more popular neighborhoods that the URI students prefer living over than compared to the pier. Now, the type of assets that you'll have over here, you'll have single families, you'll have condos, you'll have multifamily, and you will also have commercial assets like hotels and motels. The price point over here is gonna be between $400,000 and $12 million. Like we always do, let's take you on a tour of the Narragansett Pier. So the first property that we are highlighting here in the Narragansett Pier is on Narragansett Ave, and that property is located directly behind me. This is a 5-bed, 2-bath, sits at around 1,700 square feet, and is currently on the market for $1,150,000. Couple things to keep in mind is Narragansett Ave is a much busier street. So if you have children or if you have pets, just keep that in mind. Some things and features that I like about this home is you have vinyl siding. So with the ocean water or the ocean salt water coming off, you know the vinyl siding is gonna last well. You have a huge backyard and plenty of parking. From this location, if you follow me right this way, you can walk to the Narragansett Town Beach, the Narragansett Pier, and all of the restaurants that are located on that side of town in the Narragansett Pier. If we walk this way, you can head up Narragansett Ave and you can get to a lot of commercial plazas, the big commercial plaza. So you have Stop and Shop, Marshall's, West Marine, and one of my favorite breakfast places down here, Tees. As we always do, my team and I are gonna continue to tour you through this neighborhood and head to the next property. So the second property that we're featuring here in the Narragansett Pier today is going to be on Rodman Street. So the property located right behind me is currently on the market for $1,850,000. Now this is a 2-family, so 3-bed, 2-bath, 3-bed, 2-bath, and sits right around 1,100 square feet. Now in this location, you are literally a stone's throw away from PJ's Pub and Crazy Burger. Crazy Burger, which is one of my favorite restaurants here in the Narragansett Pier. If you look down Rodman Street, you also have the Narragansett seawall. So you're about 200 yards from the Narragansett seawall and literally 100 yards from PJ's Pub and Crazy Burger. Now, a couple things to keep in mind about this property is you have parking on either side. It has a backyard, and this is a type of property where as a second home, you could live on one side, rent out the other to do weekly rentals or student rentals, or literally rent out both sides. As we always do and what we love to do, let's head to the next property and tour you through the Narragansett Pier. So the third property that we are featuring today here in the Narragansett Pier is going to be on Caswell Street. It's going to be this property located right behind me. This property is currently on the market for $2,500,000. It's a 5-bed, 2.5-bath, and sits at 4,300 square feet. Now, what I love about this area, and similar to the other properties here in the Narragansett Pier, is you can walk to everything. The Town Beach, Boone Street, Crazy Burger, all the restaurants, Trio, the Pier Marketplace. This neighborhood is literally walkable to everything that you need. A house like this would be perfect for a large family. I mean, 4,300 square feet, that is a lot of square footage to have if you're gonna be here in the Narragansett Pier. Let's continue to drive you through this neighborhood here on a tour of the Narragansett Pier. Thanks for joining me today on our tour of the Narragansett Pier here in Narragansett, Rhode Island. If you're looking for more information on this neighborhood or surrounding neighborhoods in this area or all of Rhode Island, all of my contact information is in the description below.